You say hi.
Hi! We are the Wonderland Storytellers.
And we've got,
Andre?
who are you? What's your name? Amy. Amy. And Jolene. Hey guys. When we
We are going to Italy.
we are in Italy. When we go to destinations, we love to do little videos for you guys about
Guys, Tom, guys.
what to expect when you're traveling with a little one.
Italy.
Come to Italy.
And we've got other kids as well, if you
Yep.
didn't know. That's who she's calling, but they're older, so they don't belong in this video.
Mommy, wait.
Okay.
My dad, down.
So we like to do little videos to help you guys on what to expect when you're traveling with a baby or a toddler. Now, as you can see, our little one's getting a bit older. She's 2.5.
Almost 3.
Almost 3. So it's probably going to be one of our last little videos about how to travel with a little one.
Yep.
But she's still, we toilet trained her, but she's still in nappies for the naps and the nighttime sleep. So we've got some experience of what to expect, where to get your supplies, and we wanted to talk to you guys about it.
Yeah, Lily coming here too. So, what are the pros about bringing a toddler to Italy?
Well, number one, I think the one thing us mums always worry about is where do I get my stuff. We're in Italy for 3 months. I can't bring my stuff that I love and that I'm used to from home for 3 months. It's impossible.
Bye, Italy.
So, where do we get our stuff? You can buy baby supplies really easily. In the bigger places, find them in the stores, the spas and the bigger supermarkets because they're going to be cheaper. Thank you, darling. But if you're in a small, like a more touristy sort of a town, I recommend you go to the chemists
Yeah.
because you'll find them there. So I'll show you guys quickly just what we grabbed when we were, because we've been in small towns and we picked up, they didn't have a variety of baby nappies in there. You get what you get, but they had all the ages and everything else. As you can see, it's very easy to understand. Your kilograms is really easy to pick out. There's nothing tricky about it. The nappies are not bad. They're not quite as good as what we're used to using, but everybody loves it because they've got pictures on them.
Yeah.
We've also got, she still drinks baby formula only because I know a lot of people get judgmental because she's like 3, but I love giving her baby formula because it's got good vitamins and nutrients and stuff in it. So when we're traveling and she doesn't always eat properly, at least I know that she's getting in some good stuff. We're going to chuck it out soon, obviously, get her off it soon, but baby formula, again, chemist, again, very easy to see like which stage you want. It comes in a box and you've got your packets inside. In Australia, we've got tins, so we like bringing our tins from Australia so we can just top it up.
Easier to travel with a tin.
You can find your baby pureed food in there, your normal nappy stuff, bottles, dummies, anything else. Something else that's really helpful is disposable bibs. We only paid €2, and this was a pretty expensive town because it's really just a touristy town.
Yeah.
But we paid €2, and there's 10 disposable like things in here. Now our daughter doesn't really use bibs ever, but we're going to Italy and we're eating bloody spaghetti bolognese, and all my clothes are getting destroyed. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't wash so regularly. So these things are just really super handy. It's just like paper, so you can chuck it away, but it's just brilliant for, you know, toddlers eating pizza and pasta. That makes a mess. So anyways, that's me done. Next one.
Another thing, obviously, when you go into those little shops, even if you are in a small little towns like this one where we are, the people speak English. So even if you go to the chemist, you know, you will be able to talk in English properly. Yeah. So no dramas there. What's another pro? When you go into Airbnbs or hotels, the cots are free. Yeah, so that's a really cool thing because yeah, when we travel with a little one, we don't want it to sleep on the couch in the living room or whatever.
Not always, but most of the time. We have paid
Yeah.
for cots here and there, but most people are like, you know, more than happy to just give you what you need.
Yeah. And when you travel around, like we are on the lakes right now, so we're taking a lot of ferries and boats to just, you know, go between the towns. Kids under 3 are free to travel, and yeah, the older ones, you know, we have to probably pay like a smaller amount. Yeah.
Yeah, so people are friendly here. That's one of the things that we love about Italy. They don't mind your kid making a noise. They don't mind your kid running around a little bit. They love kids. that's fabulous, and it makes it just so much easier to travel around, you know. So car hire is cheap, in my
Yep.
opinion. In comparison to other countries, you can find a car for fairly cheap, so that you don't have to struggle with the catching the trains and stuff. I mean, the trains in Italy is brilliant, but when you have a kid and you need to move your
So much
luggage as
easier.
well,
Yep.
it's just easier having your car and having it all sorted. So yeah, lots of benefits. Italy's bloody brilliant.
And I mean, we were stressing a little bit at the start, because obviously going to different countries with a toddler that's a little bit over energetic, you know. You might be like, you know, having eyes on you and stuff like that, but everybody's just smiling, everybody's happy, so yeah,
I love it.
it's easy.
There are a few negatives, so we wanted to talk
Yep.
to you guys about those, because as much as any country is bloody awesome for visiting with kids, there's always negatives, and I think we would lie if there wasn't. One of the biggest negatives is
Hey, but not now.
all the beautiful places in Italy. Like, you can see where we are now. I mean, this is spectacular, but it is all like, you know, going up the hill,
Stairs.
up the mountains. So we've got a hell of a lot of stairs. Close to the water, there is some flat areas that some families are strolling around, but really if you're going to stick to Australia, you're going to miss out on those beautiful little alleys and those staircases and being able to explore the town properly. So
Yeah.
we don't get to use our stroller as often as I would love, which means we're carrying our little one up and down stairs, and she's getting quite heavy. Baby carriers are brilliant. Our little one's a bit big for a baby carrier. If she was littler, I would have that. But we all know that in the summer, even a baby carrier can get a little bit hot and steamy for both parents as well as pup. So you have to, it's just something you're going to have to cope with. Yeah, stairs is everywhere. So,
It's not a big
yeah.
issue for us, but yeah, it is. You know, when you go in for the full day of exploring up and down the stairs, it gets a bit slower. That's all. You know. One other thing, you know, when you're hiring a car, it's probably a bit easier to get a baby seat or a toddler seat for the car in the car hire. So don't bring your own, because what we found, they have a little special clips in the car. So maybe not. You know, good to bring your own. Like from Australia, we don't have those two clips on the bottom of the seat, so it might not be as legal to use it over here. It's not as secure, I guess. So
Countries all have their own different ways of adhering your car seats to the cars, and legally, I mean, yeah, we can bring our seat because it doesn't have the anchor point. In Australia, we use the anchor point, and as, the seats here have the anchor point, but they've also got the two clips that goes into the seats, and then they've got a special way of getting their seatbelt through as well.
Yeah, so
I
like
think their
4
system
points.
is
Yeah.
bloody amazing in comparison to Australia car seats. Like, that baby car seat is so secure.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can bring our car seat from Australia and use it, but I think if anything goes wrong legally, there probably would be drama because you're not adhering it according to Italy's requirements. So if you want to use a car seat in the plane, that makes it a little bit tricky for you guys, because, you know, what do you do? So that's something to think about as well. The car seats are readily available with a car hire, so they're easy to come by. So just use what works and what fits into the country's cars here.
And just so you know, they're not too expensive to actually hire with the car. We had to upgrade to a bigger car, and they gave us a seat for free as well. So it's just, you know, just have a chat. They're very friendly. So yeah.
Next point that we have found as well is we're staying in Airbnbs. We're a family of 5. We've got 2 other kids hiding away in their room. So hotels, we can't find hotels very easily that fits all of us, and when we can, they're just bloody expensive. So we're in Airbnbs, which is super affordable, super spacious. As you can see, the balcony that we're in, and it's a big balcony, it's amazing. So you can find amazing things on Airbnb, but there is a big but. To get these views, you have to expect to climb the stairs. They don't have lifts because you're living more in residential sort of accommodation places, right? So all the Airbnb owners have helped us. They're amazing. They're so friendly, and they're really, they grab our bags and they carry it up the steps. But even just carrying up our little one up and down 5 flights of stairs, for example, it just gets to you a little bit. So be prepared for that. Think about how much luggage you bring because of that. And also, we couldn't stop anywhere close by to our accommodation because we love being in the old beautiful areas of the towns and the cities, which means that driving there and getting a parking is actually pretty hard. So be expected you might also have to carry your luggage a little way. Here where we are, we're in Lake Garda actually.
It's so beautiful, but yeah.
Yeah, the Airbnb lady had like this teeny tiny little proper Italian little, I don't know, one person can fit in the front with a little, you know, thing to put the luggage. So she was zooming around the streets,
It was
bringing our luggage.
It's the smallest ute that I've ever seen, man. But yeah.
So
it was,
yeah, well, we had a hike.
very
It
helpful.
wasn't a very far walk from the parking, so it's all part of the experience, and it's, you know, stuff that I will never forget. But do be mindful about how much luggage you bring, because you're going to have to probably carry it up flights of stairs if you're staying in Airbnbs.
I think that's all the negatives. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. So Italy. We all know Europe is awesome for families. Some countries are harder to explore than others because they're a little bit more, you know, not as welcoming towards little noisy kids, I suppose, we found. But you know, you get your kids that are for free on excursions and stuff like that. I don't think we mentioned that before. Food in Italy, I mean, who doesn't? Kids love pizza, pasta, or whatever else, chips or whatever. I mean, we haven't had any issues with the food at all. We're cooking as well. You can find normal stuff in the groceries. Like, it's just so easy. You can use the water from the taps, from the water fountains. Everything is safe and everything is just good. It's just good. That's why we're here for 3.5 months, because it's just good.
So if you're questioning if you should be coming here with a toddler or a baby, there is no question. Just come.
Don't question.
Just come and do it.
It's amazing. It's really amazing. So yeah, we'll love and leave you with those thoughts. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comments below. Check out our videos as well. We'll whip up a few videos of some of our favorite places that we're exploring. Because this is where we're at for the next while.
Well, thanks.
You say ciao.
Thanks for watching all our videos, guys. We love you that you are, you know, following us and watching our stuff. So
make sure you subscribe, because we love you and we want you not to subscribe. And that was really dodgy. But anyway, subscribe.
Whatever the button is. Okay. Blow him a kiss. We gotta go.
Say, love you.
My turn.
No,
I think she wants to make a video around now.
It's your turn.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Huh?
Oh, I should show you around here. All right, guys. So we wanted to show you where we're at. Check it out. How cool is this? It is beautiful, 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 beautiful here. But check out our views. It doesn't kind of really get much better than that, I don't think.
Perfecto.
So Italy for the win, always, all the time.
Chili dots.
Bye.
Ciao.